Hi. Hello, guys. I'm Tracy Wilson. I'm going to be the professor for this course. A lot of it is going to be definitely online and at your self-paced, but I will try to throw a few videos in here and there. We are going to talk about the syllabus today and what I have plans for the semester. This week, there's not anything except the syllabus quiz due for you to turn in. I do need you to do that. The syllabus quiz will count as the attendance for this week. If you do not do the syllabus quiz before the due date, I will mark you as a no-show, and then you will have to be reinstated into the course if you are still planning on taking it. So take the syllabus quiz. I'm going to share my screen real quick, and we're going to go over a few things on the screen. So if you go to the course end page, you'll see this. All you can get to from the course end page is the link to, if you click on content, it takes you to the Moodle page. If you click on the syllabus link, it will open up the syllabus. And what we're going to talk about today primarily is the syllabus. The prerequisite for this class is 3,400. You should have all already completed that before you get into this class. I am going to be in my office from about 11 to 3 on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday if you want to meet in person. But I will definitely be online between 11 and 3, or available for online meetings from 11 to 3 any day, Monday through Friday. I'm happy to meet with you guys in the evenings because I know some of you guys are working. You just need to email me and we'll try to set up a time that's convenient for both of us. I try to work around your schedules as much as possible. The class, sorry, the class is 100% online. The Moodle page is going to be your best resource. I need you to check your Moodle page probably a couple of times a week. I'm going to try to be proactive and have materials out to you well in advance of the current week. Right now, we only have, I think, 1 week visible for you right now because I'm still trying to put together all of the assignments for next week. But we will, in the future, you will have more than 1 week notice of what's coming up where you can plan accordingly. The textbook for this one is one of the books you had last semester, so hopefully you still held on to it and you won't have to purchase again. We are going to use the Mastering Linux Administration book. It's mostly going to be supplemental reading. We're going to do a few things directly out of that book as the chapter moves on, but I'm going to use it for terminology and extra materials throughout the course. The course outcomes are here. I'm not going to read them to you. You're welcome to go back and read them yourself. I am planning on right now quizzes and assignments being 40% of your grade. Projects are going to be 40%. There's going to be a midterm and a final exam. Each will be 10%. The grade breakdown is your standard grade breakdown. 90 to 100 is an A, 89 to 80 to 89 is a B, etc. I'm still working on getting all the assignments put together. This is the first time this course has been offered, so I'm still working on the timing of what everything's going to be. So just be aware that the schedule might be a little flexible because I don't want to say that something's due and then realize that you guys are not finished with it. I want to make sure that we're both all on the same page and everybody's getting the most they can out of the course as we move through. Attendance, like I said, quiz 0 is going to be the no-show attendance. I don't usually do makeup work. If you miss a assignment due date, unless you have a written doctor's note or some other extenuating circumstance that you can document, I'm not going to generally take late work. Now, if you know for a fact that you're going to be traveling 1 week and you need a day or two extension, that's different as long as you ask for it in advance. So if you get with me in advance and say, hey, I'm going to be traveling for work. Can I turn that in a day late? 99% of the time, I'm going to say, yes, that's fine. But you have to make advanced notification for things like that. Don't come to me 3 weeks later and go, oh, I was out of town that week. Can I turn it in now? Because if you do, I'm going to say no. All of your submissions need to be through Moodle. Please do not ever email me an assignment. That's a good way for me to lose your assignment. If you send it in, when Moodle is all stored in Moodle, everybody's is together. I don't misplace it, and it gets graded in a timely fashion. I generally will not be able to help you on the day something is due. I'll try, but don't expect help on the day on due date, because just time differential on that's just not going to work. I will be available via email to you guys almost all the time. I generally respond to emails within 24 hours, Monday through Friday. On the weekends, I do check my email. I just don't check it as frequently. You will definitely hear back from me no later than the end of the day on Monday. Generally, I'll try to email you back during the weekends, but sometimes I don't. Well, if something's going on in life, I may not get to your email until much later than when you send it. You need to make sure that you include your first and your last name and what class you're in when you email me. I have a lot of students this semester, so it just makes life easier for me if you go ahead and tell me which class you're in, where I don't have to look it up and try to figure out what's going on. Always email me from your West Georgia account, because if I get random emails from accounts I don't recognize, I don't necessarily read them. I'm really bad about assuming it's spam, and I just skip over them. If you have not received a response from me within 24 hours during the week or by Monday after a weekend, email me again. And just remind me that you asked a question. You won't annoy me. You won't hurt my feelings if you remind me that you need an answer. I will do my best not to ever put you in that situation. But if it does happen, just resend the email or send me a reminder saying, hey, you haven't answered this question. Academic honesty is going to be a big thing this time. You probably have seen many academic honesty policies throughout your classes. The only thing I'm going to tell you is different on this one is that we are now including AI programs in our academic honesty. So things like ChatGPT should not be where you're getting your work. Now, can you ask ChatGPT to explain a term? Yes. Can you ask ChatGPT to do your assignment? No. So just be aware that the work you turn in needs to be your work and solely your work, not one of your classmates, not some AI program's work. It needs to be your work. If you have any questions about any of that, please email me. I'm open to discussing legitimate reasons you might use an AI program, but definitely want to make sure that all work you turn in to me is legitimately your work and your contribution to the class. The college and school policies are the same for every one of your classes, so you'll see this repeated on every syllabus you have. If you have any questions about any of it, please reach out to me, let me know. But it's pretty standard on all of the course syllabus for the University of West Georgia. Now, moving over to Moodle. Right now, this is mine, so it doesn't look exactly like yours. I have the general announcements with the syllabus link, the book link. There's not actually anything in the announcements tab right now. This week, I want you to go through the syllabus, familiarize yourself with it, take quiz 0. Next week, we're going to talk about disaster recovery. I'm in the process of getting the assignments written up for that. So if you want to go ahead and start reading the chapter in the book about disaster recovery, feel free to do that as be chapter 10. This semester, we're going to start at chapter 10 and work our way through the cloud sections of the textbook. After we do disaster recovery, we're going to switch to the AWT Academy. and we're going to do coursework, most of our coursework in the AWT Academy. It is completely free. It will not be anything that you guys have to pay for. You do not have to put a credit card number in to create a student account, but it lets us do live AWT assignments in the AWT environment. So you will be able to see live work. You will have things that actually produce live web pages with IP addresses. It also will give you a budget where you can start learning about managing your budgets and your utilization and cloud computing. And I would say that the majority of the class, after we get started and we start introducing cloud, will take place in that environment. And I can open that up and show you a little bit about what that looks like. But the great thing about it is that it lets us have a course completely contained inside of AWT, and it allows us to do some of the labs and stuff. But we are specifically going to be doing one of their preset courses. We're going to do the foundations course, and I will actually post directions for how to create your account and everything when we're ready to get started there. The labs and stuff will be in there. It'll be like you're working on a live site. And I think that'll give you more of a hands-on real world experience for setting up and administrating cloud computing at a corporate level. Also, if you feel comfortable after doing this course that I'm going to run us through in the AWT Academy, it could potentially set you up to be ready to start taking the first certification test for AWT. We won't actually be doing the certification test in this course, but this is a learning tool that will help prep you for that. And we can talk about that towards the end of the semester if you're looking to take the certification. There are potentially some discount vouchers that I can put in for if we have completed enough of the course at that time. So that's pretty much all I have for today. I just wanted to get us started. I wanted you to be able to hear my voice, maybe put a face to the name, that sort of thing. If you need me, please reach out. I am always available. If you're on campus, feel free to drop by my office during my office hours. If you need to set up a video meeting or phone call, please let me know. Be happy to help you with any of that stuff. If you have any questions, please let me know.